don't have the spine right now to win. Maybe when Marcesa was there, you could see okay they could win. And the reason why they sacked Marcesa, I don't even know why. But honestly, I think Cole Palmer come back from injury kind of made him possibly confused what he wanted to do. But on the other hand, football's football. Chelsea lost. At the end of the day, Chelsea lost. Chelsea lost. But who do I think is going to win the Champions League? It's a difficult one. I still think Man City are going to win the Champions League. I'm not capping here, but Real Madrid somehow just play well in the Champions League. Like Real Madrid could be totally rubbish in the league, but they're not even rubbish because they're second. They're kind of first, kind of second, but they have a very, very, very high expectation of them. Real Madrid have a very extremely high expectation of them to the point where people expect them to be playing really well. Even the fans, Mbappe could score 40 goals, but the fans will be like, "Why didn't you score 60?" Like they're not satisfied. Real Madrid, they're not satisfied with mediocrity. Same with Man United as well. To be honest, that's why people struggle to play for Man United. That is honestly why people struggle to play for Man United. I saw a stat where I think Sir Alex Ferguson never went under third place. You'll either be first place, second place, sometimes third, but and anything under third place, I don't think Sir Alex Ferguson went under that. It was either gold, silver, or bronze sometimes for him, and that is imagine setting that standard for what? How long was the manager for? Like 15, 20 years, something like that. Set that standard for like 20 years, and then now after 20, Sir Alex Ferguson leaves in 2013. After 2013, now all of a sudden your team's not finishing in the top 3. So Man United fans, the way that Real Madrid fans treat Real Madrid is similar to how Man United treat Man United. It's like there's no like complacency. It needs to be, it can't be good. Good is not enough. It needs to be great. It needs to be top. It needs to be best. And a lot of people don't realize that. A lot of people need to understand that about Real Madrid. Arsenal, I'm not sure where the ego comes from with the Arsenal fans, if I'm going to be totally honest. Because they've not won anything. The best thing that the fans can do is just support them through and through. There's no reason for them to start getting angry and start hating their own team because, at the end of the day, their team has not won anything since 2004. Like any major trophy since what? 2004, 5, 2006. One of those years they won the Premier League title. I'm a true Arsenal fan, by the way. That's what I'm saying. Rose said you're not a true fan. I'm a true fan. Your interpretation of fan might be different compared to my interpretation of fan. Let's keep a buck here. Let's keep a buck. Let's not twist this, bro. Let's not twist this. Okay, my interpretation of fan is different than yours. But when I say I'm a fan, bro. I've been seeing a lot of stick. Speaking about Arsenal, I've been seeing a lot of stick on Bukayo Saka. But to be honest, people are saying that he's lost his legs, as in like he's tired and he's not being able to perform at the highest level. I think correct me if I'm wrong, I think he had a hamstring injury the year before last year. I think it's been the hamstring that's really been intense with him. And there was a time where Arteta was playing him all the time. There was no like backup until Arsenal got Noni in this season. Now they have like a backup, an alternative to say, you know what? Okay, we've got a backup for Saka. But with Saka, even watching the Wolves game a few weeks ago, I saw the highlights when I think he got tackled, and then you could see he wasn't tracking back 100%, and I could see like he's moving as if there's pain. Maybe I'm wrong, but he looks like he's in pain, or he looks a little bit stiff. But hamstring injuries are one of the most painful or worst, if not the worst injury, one of the worst injuries you can have. Because that's literally the muscle that you need to run. Literally. And he's been getting a lot of stick, but at the end of the day, it's not one man team. It's the whole team. The attack not scoring enough goals. The midfield can be more goal scorers. But I generally think I don't think they're a bad team. I think they're a top team, but it's pressure. It's only what March. They've got 2 months of like pressure. Like if you don't win this, then you know the fans are gonna be on top of them. That's the thing. But that's the thing. Right? It's not that deep, but it is what it is. It's always that case with Arsenal though. That's always the case. The same thing. What we're gonna look at. We'll see what's up on the Discord, bro. I actually posted something on Discord. What did I post on the food here? I had the five guys. Can you see that? I generally had the five guys. Oh my gosh! And I had that thing up there. If you, in case you're wondering, it's not poo. It's not crap. It's clearly ice cream. Okay. Some people get twisted, but this is what I had Sunday. Been a long time since I had this, and I had to get the five guys. Funny enough, I tried the bacon. What's it called? The milkshake. Bacon milkshake. It's cause before you say anything, it's cause I saw somebody try bacon milkshake, and I said, you know what, I gotta get on this shit. I gotta get on this. I gotta try this. I gotta try this bacon milkshake with cream and stuff, and I said, you know what, I'm a risk taker when it comes to food. I'm gonna try new things. I'm not afraid to try new things. And my rule is, you'll never know if you don't try. You know, you never know if you don't try. And I tried it, and it was pretty good. The only thing about it is that there was a whole bunch of bacon literally at the bottom of the cup. I was like, that's a little bit of a turn off. I like that's like, and I wasn't that bad, but I was thinking all this time they kind of sprinkled, what's it called, bacon, but they put bacon like at the bottom, and maybe they sprinkle a bit on top. But it wasn't a bit. It wasn't appetizing to see, but to drink it tasted nice. It's a good balance between high sugar and salt, which made sense, and a little bit of fat. And I got the chips. What's it called? Kohuhen? Kajuan? What's it called? This the sprinkled chips. Cajun. Well, you know, I got seasoned basically. And then the burger. People. This is debatable, but when I get burgers, I don't just get any burger. I'm gonna get a burger, and I'm gonna remove. I don't have tomatoes with my burger no more. I don't care what none is said. I don't care. I don't know how some of y'all are okay with having tomatoes inside a burger. I can't even fathom it. Get tomatoes outside the burger. It's nasty, bro. The burger becomes squishy and mushy when you press down the burger. What are you supposed to do? What are you supposed to do? You cannot really you the advertising is gone, the texture is gone because it's all mushed up. So I just literally added cheese, the burger, and ketchup. I stick to my roots, bro. I stick to my roots. I love barbecue sauce, but when it comes to a burger, I have to stay true to my younger self. Ketchup had to come into that burger, man. It has to come into the burger. And then, but I think it costs around what, a whole meal costs around 40 quid, or £20. I think it was £20. And I remember my mom was like, £20. I was like, to be honest, this actually fills me up more than any other fast food restaurant. It fills me up. It's like when I take 2 bites of the burger, I'm already full. It's like buying a cake from a cake shop. There's something about cakes from cake shops that has this texture that just makes you full after 2 bites. That's what a Five Guys burger, literally how I feel about it. Literally. But that's me wrapping up for today. I appreciate everybody being on the stream. I hope everybody has a wonderful day. And I'm going to see you guys next time. Thank you so much. If you're not on my Discord is on my Discord chat and the link in the chat. But other than that, hope everyone has a good day and oranges.